Hey, morning! Today we're looking for an old ironstone mine. We're actually in Sussex, so it's a local mine to me, and we just can't find it. So we found this air shaft, but it's not the thing. And we just spotted some rail track sticking out here. This thing is actually a rail track. So my thinking is that maybe where the rail track goes, the adit should be. We have no idea, and the wood is quite large. Oh, what have you found? Look, that looks like an old like a water can. Yeah, we see loads of those in mines in Wales. That could be to do with it, yeah. Honestly, that is, yeah. Well done, guys, we found it. Justin's found it. So actually it was a really easy place, and this is like a caver's etiquette with the lock with a bolt. Wow. So we're gonna have to go down there. Looks lovely.
And there's a mushroom.
So now that we've shone the torch, it's not really that far, it's not really that deep. Anyway, let's go. Yeah.
I'm just thinking, why am I bringing my bag?
It's nice to have your stuff with you for a little cup of tea. Yeah, so now now you can just step on the ground, and there will be more ladder rungs as you lower yourself down. Yeah, there's more rungs there, so you're safe. You're not gonna fall. Yeah. Anyway, there's another ladder rung just coming. Yeah, there. Here you go. Yeah, and now careful. There's a wall behind you, so you need to make yourself really small and just crawl behind.
Right, that's the last rung you're putting your foot on there. There's going to be a gap, and there's one below you. There you go. You got it.
Everyone in? Nice work. So, but do you see how small the level is?
Wow.
It's a tiny little level. I mean, we're still standing on the rubble here, so that's why it's so small.
Yeah.
Once we're there, you can well, we might be able to stand up. But I like this. This is quite narrow. This is like the older workings. So this was an ironstone mine. So I don't think the ironstone, as in it was really good quality, I don't think it was. So it started around 1857, and they tried working it, but I don't think it was very successful working, as in it was reasonably big. But do you see these cracks? Like, it's kind of odd. It's like almost the whole thing is splitting into slabs. Is that what you meant by you can see flaking metal? Yeah.
Back earlier up here.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like a slither, almost like
That's
somebody's
bright.
wedged a little bit of tin can between the rocks, if that makes sense. You know, like a rusted
Yeah.
slither.
Yeah.
One of those end torches.
I really like the profile. Do you see? It's almost like a coffin level. I mean, it's not because it's big, but the roof is quite flat, and then you've got this tall shape. Beautiful. It's really slippy slidey, this mud. Yeah, slabs falling apart. I guess this is the ironstone. This is the kind of thing that they would have been mining. Okay. Yeah, it straightens out. But I wonder whether there was a track there, because almost you can see, you know, so normally in mines you can see like where the grooves, where the sleepers would have gone in.
Right.
And it almost looks like they're where, but then, yeah, makes me kind of doubt. There was quite a big dig to get into these workings, so there would have been a level, like adit would have been level with the path, essentially, in the past. Wow, beautiful, really, like the roof, it just flakes off that way. You know, it's a really good question, because in that day and age, they would have been using explosives. But if you can look for shot holes, then you'll know that it has been picked. Because do you see the profile of especially on the left, that would literally be characteristic of hand-picked workings. But then you'd think it's quite late for that. So, but then maybe because the rock was so flaky, or just because they didn't have the money, it could have been that it was hand-picked. Because that profile is a classic hand-picked profile. Sometimes they would do both. They would sort of blast it out, then hand pick just to complete it. But yeah, this section is definitely looking like hand picked. Definitely, you can see these little grooves there. 100% hand picked. See those?
Yeah, you can see the pick marks there, can't you? Yeah, you can
There's
definitely see
pick
the
marks
scorings.
there, yeah, all over the place.
I mean, if anybody's ever done any kind of building work, you can appreciate exactly how much effort went
And
into
they will literally drive a tiny, like a foot a day. Yeah, you can see all the entire wall, just pick marks running down. My God, and that's what it gives that beautiful profile when it's hand picked.
Mm.
Oh yeah, so here we definitely, here you can see there would have been a track, because you can see where the sleepers would have run on the ground.
What's this? Some form of old stakings that they would have potentially used. I don't know.
But that's with staples, so that's modern.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. This is where maybe, you know, modern explorers like surveying and things like that, measuring.
I wasn't sure what they would have done with it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like almost follows the natural course of the vein here, where it just flaked off like that. Yeah, another of these marks. I think they're just survey marks.
Oh, okay.
When they dug it out, because it's, you know, modern staples. Yeah, so here you can see there's a sleeper. This one still remains in situ, but no track. We'll see if we can find any more track. But yeah, nice. Ooh, that slab overhanging. Yeah. Oh, look at this. It turns. Ooh, okay. Ah, so here's a bit of track. And Justin, there's another one of these that you found. You know, these cans, I think they were just water cans back in the day. And you can see where the modern people were surveying. It's like evidence. Yeah, all this gets a bit... Oh no, it carries on, but what's this? Is this our shaft? Whoa, I think this might be our shaft that we saw from above.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is a bit scary actually, because the mud is slippery, so if you slip then you end up over there. And how are we supposed to cross this? I mean,
On that.
like, that's not good enough. There's a few stemples, yeah, there's timber supporting this.
1952.
That's when they dug it out.
Right.
RM, I'm gonna have to find out who the RM was. Could spread the weight between the two, then that would be better.
What kind of drop are you looking at there?
It's only like a metre and a half, I'd say.
Okay. Right, fair.
Maybe 2 meters.
That's not so bad. It's not death.
But it does make a difference. You know, that it's a survivable drop. And there's a bit of rubbish there. And there's almost like a funny weird ladder that someone was trying to use, but then it just fell in. Or like an extendable, almost like an extendable dryer sort of thing. I don't know. But yeah, it would be nice to see what carries on. That's one over. But yeah, the on all fours method is definitely
Yeah, it just helps distribute
the best. Yeah.
It takes a string off one of the
Yeah. Okay. Well done.
mental.
Well done. Yeah, you'd have. Oh, there's actually, in fact, there's a bit of rail.
Yeah.
Just here. So yeah, definitely there was a track. Some kind of timber. But yeah, all dry. The entire working's dry. Bit of old bottle. Ah, here we go. We've got some rail. We've got some track.
Nice.
That's what you want. Yeah.
Forever, but it's constantly proving it's wrong.
Yeah, constantly shifting. But yeah, it keeps going. I mean, I'm glad we crossed that over that air shaft.
Yeah, that's good. If that had been like a 20-foot drop, I might have been a little bit more concerned.
What are these? Oh, these white things actually are tiny, tiny moths.
Oh, yeah, truly are as well, aren't they? How round is that? Mosquitoes covered in fungus, so I don't know the moths or...
Oh my god. So, but then all of them looks, you know what, it's almost like, yeah, there's a water droplet and then they're covered in fungus.
Oh no, this.
Oh no.
I think they're mosquitoes with fungus on.
God. They're coming and dying. They've probably done their thing. And
Yeah, this one's covered in like a little web.
Fungus on it.
Well, or is it that they're... No, yeah, this one does look like it's covered in fungus, yeah, because the other one was in web and I was thinking, is that like a cocoon type thing?
There's so many.
But every single one, oh my god, this is like the secret life of mines. And there's loads of them. They're like stars in the sky. Look, this one's in a little cocoon.
So all those creatures that were flying around at the entrance where we came up, they must be...
yeah, this one's completely...
They must be the offspring of these bad boys then.
So, and yeah, because that one's very obviously encased in fungus. Ooh, well, you see, they chose to come down here. They got what they...
I think they're trying to tell us something.
Maybe that's a subtle message. Here's a bit more rail, just with a tiny bit of sleeper still left on one side. Just on one side. What I'm thinking here, it's because I initially thought that this is... the light shining on it, but that this is oh yeah, thank you. I thought it just rotted away, but actually the shape is far too nice for it to just have rotted away. I think they were maybe saving the wood and somehow just kind of cut it off like that. It's really, or perhaps they sliced it off so they could remove the other part of the rail. Yeah, it's weird because the entire line is like this. Maybe they just sliced it, yeah, but it's exactly the same shape. Here, you see? That's far too much of a coincidence. But then would they really save wood so much to just not do the full sleeper? I mean, that seems mental, doesn't it?
It could have been cut off so that we can go on foot. So we're tripping over it.
No, that's not how mine exploring works.
Health and safety.
But oh, here you see some what we call rusticles. So you see what, talking of shells, this looks almost like there are tiny little shells growing on this, but it's not. They're just rusticles. It's the way when iron oxidizes, it grows these little shells, and sometimes they're quite big. You know, they might be like 5 centimeters, you know, a few inches wide, like that.
Over there.
Oh yeah, another padlock. Funny that, but I think we're going down, so maybe we're going towards the adit, collapsed adit, and it's getting wetter as well. Yeah, we're definitely going down. Interesting. Oh, is that a... Oh, it forks. I love it when it forks. Which way do we go first? That way? Someone made a jar with... they probably made a candle or something to hang. Yeah. I think that goes to a shaft, looking at the drop-off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, it doesn't, no. But it forks. And it forks again. But not very much. So it forks again. That just goes to a small dead end.
FD, EB.
Oh yeah.
99.
99.
1999 or 1899? They're all over the wall.
18. No, EB. No, JB. JB 9, 5. 90, 95 or 90?
I think this is people just carving it in when they come to visit.
Yeah. JB again. Yeah.
$10, 11? Well, it's not really that long, so.
1911, that's Dom. Do you see?
Oh, yes. Okay,
Yeah, if you don't shine straight into it, you'll see the...
Yeah.
And then JN just above you. And in the roof. I think it's 1920s that the whole thing wrapped up completely, maybe? If I remember well. Yeah, JB and HHT. Yeah, so maybe there's more graffiti in the dead end, because they would normally put graffiti in a dead end. Not really.
There is a lot of creatures about it.
I know, why is there so many? I've never seen a mine with so many.
Learn to live in the dark.
Oh, it turns. This is a nice turn. Yeah. We're so getting lost in here.
Remember what's it about breadcrumbs?
We are so not coming out. Is that the end? No. Oh my god, like I'm gonna get lost in here.
Have we
Like,
not connected back up to the original?
I thought so, but no, we're not. It seems like we're going round in circle.
Well, this is it there.
Well, thanks God, no, it's a collapse, isn't it?
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the ceiling's intact.
It's not where we came from, is it?
No.
I'm joking. But this is a collapse, so yeah, there would have been either the other entry point or just a collapse. Oh, guys, we've come round a circle. We're gonna get lost, and we ended up where we came from. But yeah, the black stuff I think is just iron.
It's oxidised and leached through
It's
with
just,
the water
yeah,
sucking into it.
oxidising, because, I mean, there's probably other minerals in there too. They sometimes say when it's black it's manganese, but I doubt it in here. Yeah, we're back to the candle jar. Oh well. You know, one thing we didn't see is like proper stoping, so like proper areas where they would have mined it out. So I think the way they mined this is they just literally followed the vein. So the vein is where the level runs, and they just kind of like mined it out through the levels, did a few alcoves, took any ironstone from there, and then just gave up. But yeah, it's like flakes off like that. Yeah.
See?
Oh, I think the slithers you saw was even earlier, wasn't it?
See, like here, like this. You know,
Yeah, so I saw it, yeah, where it just flakes off, yeah.
it's actually an actual bit of.
Well, it's kind of like an ore, yeah, like an
Yeah.
iron-rich, rich material, but because there's different types of iron. I'm going to have to look up which one they had here. There's another type of iron, which I don't think this is the one. It's called oolitic, where it literally comes in like little egg-shaped nodules.
Like actual,
Yeah, this one just flakes off in sort of
it's, yeah, you can almost
bigger
see the
chunks,
metal,
yeah.
You can see the metal slithers, can't you?
Yeah, yeah. The thing is, with iron, you need lots of it and you need good quality because it's not the most expensive metal.
Right.
So unless you've got it good, it's just probably not economical. Tom's in his favourite place. Don't drop the torch because we're going to have to send you down the hole. So, this is our bridge, and if we look up, that's our air shaft. It's a really nice shape, it's really nice and round. I don't know why, sometimes they make shafts square, sometimes they make them round, and it seems like there's no rhyme or reason to it, just purely down to each workman. Oh, no. My favourite part. Yeah, that extendable ladder is a fun thing. It's almost like you want to rescue it from there.
Yeah, I'm not going down there for it.
No, we neither. Just be careful with this middle slab. It's not really to be relied upon.
Yeah, that extendable ladder is quite funky, actually, isn't it?
Just fell
I
down.
fancy getting tetanus today.
Some just fell down from up the shaft.
From up the shaft?
Yeah, above him.
Probably people throwing stones. Nice.
Okay.
Oh, it gets a bit squelchy. Squelch, squelch.
No, we like one of the photos you're in a yellow hat and a dress. I thought, you don't often go down mines in a dress, do you?
No, that was a show mine in Sussex.
Oh, okay.
Shrine of bones. I can't even. Oh, you can see this is the this is the
jawbone.
head. You can see the jawbone. Yeah.
The teeth, look.
Yeah. Tiny animal.
I've got a dead thing.
Well, just bones, and we there's the jawbone there as well, but we can't tell what it was. Maybe like a.
That wasn't left by an animal. That was left by a person.
Yeah.
Somebody's picked them up and actually like made a
Pick
shrine.
them and put them, but we can't tell what animal that is. It's something reasonably large, because if you look at the jawbone and the bones themselves, if they're the leg bones, that's you know.
I think it's a rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that would make
Because
sense.
I've eaten it. And that's what
Yum!
Yeah.
A rabbit slowly roasted with apples.
Right.
Lunch, anyone?
I never.
What does this look like to you?
Ooh, these droplets, you mean?
Yeah. The
Oh,
white.
that's losing. And the white runoff is a bit, yeah, because it's not the same. It's not the normal calcite, and it's quite.
I think it might be saltpeter.
You reckon? Because saltpeter is one of the ingredients to gunpowder.
Right, along with sulphur and charcoal.
And charcoal, yeah. That's interesting, because there is saltpeter in Sussex, so yeah, this could be it. Very interesting. Wow! Oh my god! Do you see a face?
Yes, I do see the face.
Oh my god, this is brilliant.
Face?
No,
Just-
underneath the writing.
Yeah.
There, but it's just when we look from here, it's quite obvious. So it says FHAV, HB, FWN, and the A is the old-fashioned A, you know, with this little angle. 1891. That's lovely. That's a great find. But 18 VV. So do you reckon, what is it like written in?
I have no idea what that means.
No, because there's no date. Yeah. But yeah, the font, you can tell it's old.
Yeah.
GTCT.
You could probably Google that. And there's also a J.
Yeah. Well, JB is
Seen a lot of that.
clearly, because we saw JB before. But yeah, the GEV, that's beautifully carved.
It is, isn't it? It's almost like it's stamped in there.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Is it?
Yeah. I'll show you.
Yeah, there's probably a bit of light coming through,
Yeah.
you know, through the cracks.
Yeah, no, I definitely closed.
Has anyone seen the movie The Hole? Where have you seen it?
No.
A bunch of teenagers get trapped, and then they literally realize they'll never be able to come out, and
Oh, that sounds horrible.
and then one of them
that's
actually, one of them has the key and has done it purposefully because she fancied one of the guys.
Oh, right.
I know, some people are sick.
When you get pictures of that patch?
Right, there's that rung. You've got a rung. That's it. Just up a little bit on that left foot and to the left or the right, and you're just literally there. There you go.
I'll grab both bags and I'll push both of them up.
Right. Okay, good. You've got that foot on. Nice.
Yeah, I'll just try and push both with my head. We got so excited about the mines, and then now we just had lunch at the pub. I forgot to film the goodbye, so yeah, thanks for watching. That was a really nice day. We also went for a walk in the woods and found some mushrooms, so it was really lovely. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you soon on more explores. See you then, bye.